What's up, everybody? So Sandy Greenman has shared another letter that Stephen Avery wrote his supporters, and I'll read it out here to you as well as put it up on the screen. She posted this in her group, Stephen Avery is Innocent, and I will link that in the description below as well, so you can go join that and have a look. She posts a lot of things from Stephen Avery. Sandy Greenman, of course, you will recognize from the Making a Murderer series. She still stays in touch with Stephen Avery to this day, probably more so than anybody else, and even brings his father to visit him. So here we go. It's dated March 13th, 2022, so just a couple days ago. To all my supporters, well, this is what I want. I need all these people to do. I need all these people to take a good brain fingerprinting from expert Larry Farwell. He is an expert and he does it for the FBI, the CIA, and the US Navy. And this will tell you if they are lying. And I want Dean Strang and Jerry Buting to take one too. And I want to know why they didn't do nothing for me. They did not do their job at all. And here are the names to take the test, okay? Bobby Dassey, Brendan Dassey, Scott Tadek, Barbara Tadek, Earl Avery, Chuck Avery, Carla Chase, Kayla Avery, Brittany Lafash, Marie Avery, Candy Avery, Michael Osmosin, Scott Blodorn, Ryan Hilligris, James Lank, Andrew Kohlberg, Pamela Strum, Nicole Strum, Robert Fabian, John Deerding, Josh Randit, Mark Weirgert, Kenneth Kratz, Thomas Fassbender, Jeremy Hodkins, Wendy Baldwin, Tim Halbach, Nick Halbach, Norm Gahn, Thomas Fallon, and he adds Jerry Pagel there on the second page as well. So 34 names. As you can see, he's numbered them there on the second page, so you can see the names better, okay? This is for all the truth, so if they don't take it, they got something to hide and destroy evidence. I told all of this new evidence to Dean Strang and Jerry Buting, and they did nothing at all. They were working for the state. I never got that feeling once while watching Making a Murderer, while reading Jerome Buting's book, which is magnificent. I've watched tons of interviews with Dean Strang and Jerry Buting, and I've never once got that feeling. But you can definitely understand the frustration of Stephen Avery of why he would say such things, because he doesn't understand why he's still in prison, falsely imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. So he's doing everything he can, trying to figure out every avenue, every situation as to why that happened. And maybe he believes that. Maybe he believes that Dean Strang and Jerry Buting didn't do their jobs because he's in prison. And, you know, it sucks. Sometimes it doesn't matter how good of a job you do as a lawyer, the state isn't gonna let you win. Could they have done things differently? I have no idea. I'm not a lawyer. My law degree comes from Netflix, so I don't know. It definitely seems like they were hamstrung with a lot of things that they wanted to do. A lot of new evidence has come out since, so I don't know. I definitely understand his frustration, but I personally, now maybe you guys feel differently, I personally have never got the impression that they were. I have seen that written a few times, so there are other people out there that do believe that, but again, I can definitely understand Stephen Avery's frustration on the case. But that's his newest letter to all his supporters, wrote just 4 days ago on March 13th, 2022. And as always, super appreciative of Sandy Greenman posting all of these things, all of the letters, all of her correspondence with Stephen Avery in that Facebook group below. Go check it out. And hopefully, Kathleen Zellner has some more tricks up her sleeve and she's able to get Stephen Avery out, and by proxy, hopefully, I know Brendan Dassey was convicted differently, but hopefully by proxy or something, Brendan Dassey gets released as well. There is a change.org petition going around for Brendan Dassey. I just made a video about it. It would be the one right before this one, and I will link it in the description of this video as well. Go sign the petition. Do anything you can. Tweet it to Tony Evers. He's the governor of Wisconsin. I'm sure you know that. And we want to be loud. We want to be very loud, but we want to be professional. Put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter or Instagram, every social media account you have. And let's make this story stay as big and as popular as it possibly can, so that the people that did this to Brendan Dassey and Steven Avery see it everywhere all of the time, even more than they already do. Hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you again soon.